Welcome everybody. This is Imhotep, Dr. Imhotep. Again, I'm back with another show, Chi Force No Limit, and Chi Force Herbal Elixir, found at chiforce.blogspot.com. Hey everybody, how's it going? I haven't been around in a while because I've been involved in a lot of projects, but I'm still out there for you and I'm still here to serve you. The theme for the day is your rituals create you. Your rituals make you or break you. What you do on a daily level, what you do moment to moment, what you do in the very nanosecond will make you or break you in your life. Remember that. The pace, the energy that you have, whatever is manifesting in your life is made by your rituals. Again, I want to thank our sponsors, Chi Force Herbal Elixir, found at chiforce.nolimit.blogspot.com, the super energy food of the future that will help you to go to the next level. Yes, your rituals, what you do in the moment, what you do with your time, what you do with your breath, what you do with your mind will make you or break you every day. And it does. It's not the haters. It's really you and the rituals that you manifest and that you invoke. Be mindful of that. Be mindful of the fact that you are creating your being and your existence every second. You are creating your existence through the invocation of your rituals. The way that you walk, that's a ritual. The way that you talk, the way that you think about yourself. These are rituals in your life that will either make you, break you, empower you, or disempower you. And the sad truth is, it's not what other people think about you, but what you think about yourself. And I say that from a level of the fact that I've been in all these situations myself. I don't speak as someone who has not lived life, but as someone who has lived life. You may be thinking right now, I don't have this or I don't have that. I'm broke. But that's a ritual in itself. You're invoking that by your thoughts and by your attitude and by your emotion. So in this 10-minute show, it's like I'm trying to implant food for thought and into your body, your mind, and your being, and that you understand that. If you don't have a job or if you don't have money, remember, everybody has been in all those places. You're not alone. But the thing you have to realize is that you have $1 billion right now. And you might say, well, Imhotep, Dr. Imhotep, how do I have $1 billion? Well, you're being. Think about what scientists are doing right now. They're trying to design a computer that can mimic the human consciousness. How much are they spending to do that? Countless millions of dollars. So that's what I'm saying. You're right now sitting on top of $1 billion. It's just how you activate it. And then your rituals make that happen. It's how you go about your life that determines where your life will go. Remember that. It's how you go about your life that will determine how your life will go. And your rituals are not just something magical, not something from, darkest Africa or the ancient pyramids. The rituals are right there within you. What do you do when you get up? What's the first thing that you think about? What's the first thing that you invoke? That will determine your total financial destiny and your physical destiny. So I'll give you a couple of master keys. The first thing when you get up in the morning is a time when your energy, your superconscious is very susceptible to thoughts. So take that time to have a few moments to get you to anchor yourself and to plant the seeds of your day. The seeds of your day are planted in the morning when the sun is rising. Be up or before the sun. Be up when the sun or before the sun comes up. And start to plant those seeds of your success and your unlimited level of healing and abundance and vitality. Remember that. Don't get caught up in the game that people go through. They don't understand their rituals, so their rituals destroy them. They plant the seeds of destruction on a daily basis. You don't want to be there. You want to get to a level where you're taking action in the moment to create your life. We have a substance that will help you to do that, because one of the rituals that is important is your health rituals. What are you putting into your system? Are you putting something in that is allowing you to reach the highest levels of your potentials? Or are you putting something in that will destroy you? Think about that. That's very important, and that's a master ritual. Is what you're putting into your supercomputer, that $1 billion that you have, that you've been given, and that's been anointed to you. Are you putting the right things into it to get the right results? Or are you doing like most people? Are you putting yourself in a position to fail? Don't invoke failure, invoke success. And the way that you do that is through your actions, your motions, your emotions. Don't put yourself in a position to fail. Put yourself in a position to win. And the way that you're going to win is by invoking it. That and knowing, and not just knowing, but having certainty that your rituals are working. Again, I want to welcome everybody to Chi Force Radio. Chi Force Radio. Life Force, Chi, the ancient Chinese word for vitality in this moment. Your life force, your raw power, the light within you is ready to take action and to make moves. So your rituals will make you or break you by you understanding what your rituals are. That's the first step you have to understand, is that rituals have power. And the rituals of your thoughts, the rituals of your motion. What's the first thing you do when you get out of the bed, and the last thing you do when you go to sleep and leave your body at night? These are the things that you got to start to key in on and start to isolate. Are your rituals invoking success, or are they invoking failure? Are they invoking health, or are they invoking dis-ease? Be aware of that. Be mindful and be ready to take yourself to the next level through your rituals of power. Again, go to chiforcenolimit.blogspot.com and check out the product. Let me talk a little bit about the health rituals and why Chi Force Herbal Elixir is important. On a daily basis, you have millions and billions of cells that are moving in your body and vibrating. Your whole body is vibrating at unimaginable speeds. We're more so than a physical being, we're a vibratory being. The herbs and the energy and the medicines, the energetic medicines that are either activated or not activated in your body are part of your rituals of health and wealth and well-being. Chi Force Herbal Elixir is an energy formula that I've developed over a period of 20 years to give you all the nutrients that you need to make your rituals effective. Because you can have all of the right ideas, but if you're not getting the fuel, you need the fuel to make those changes, to make your rituals have power. You need the ritual of motion. That's one of the strongest rituals that you can deal with, is getting and taking action in your life. So what we're going to do now is I want you to do a ritual of manifestation. I want you to right now take a moment and get yourself in a space that you know that you are unstoppable. And how would you feel if you were unstoppable? If you were right now in an instant able to put yourself in a mental and emotional state to take you to the next level, what would you do? See it now in your mind's eye. right now. Can you see it? See what it would take for you to invoke where you want to go. Okay, come right back and focus on that place. That's how easy it is. In an instant, you can put yourself in a state of certainty and indomitable energy. So that's the first thing you want to do, is figure out what rituals are you using. Are they taking you away from your goals, or they're taking you towards your goals? If they're taking you towards your goals, then you'll be able to use that power to manifest what you need in your life. Take control of your rituals, and your rituals will work for you. Let yourself wander mindlessly through the world, and you will become what you invoke. As I said before, you have $1 billion supercomputer right there, but you have to understand how to use it and invoke it. $1 billion sitting right in front of you. Look in the mirror, but you have to activate it, and you have to have a purpose. Remember, either you're going to plan your life, or someone's going to plan it for you. And you're fortunate enough that if you're hearing this broadcast, then you're in a situation where you have all the resources you need to go where you need to go. You just have to understand what those resources are. I've been there many times in my life, but you have to make a decision. You have to make a decision to become who you want to be. You have to when you make a decision, it means that you're cutting off all the possibilities to get where you want to go. When you decide, that means that you're going to make it not only something you want to do, but you're going to make it a must. And when you make it a must, it's like you're cutting off all possibilities of any other action. So make it a must to get your rituals in line with where you want to go. That's the first step. You want to get your rituals in alignment with your desires and your values and your dreams, because otherwise they don't have any power. And realize that you're making rituals even if you're not doing rituals. If you're sitting on your backside, if you're not taking action on what you need to do, you're doing a ritual of inaction, a ritual of failure. Because rituals of success are based on motion and emotion, energy. Your emotions are vibratory forces that are either working with you or they're working against you. Make sure that yours are in alignment with where you want to go and they're working with you. And you'll get where you need to be. And you'll invoke what you need to invoke. Remember, you're either going towards where you want to be or going away from where you want to be. And there is the power of your invocation and your rituals. Remember, when you get up in the morning, have a set manifestation and invocation that you want to invoke when you jump out of the bed, whatever it might be. It's some type of personal invocation that you might do, like, I will find a way or I will make one. I will find a way or I will make one. I will find a way or I will make one. Brother Hannibal said that when he was going to cross the Alps with elephants, and one of his lieutenants asked him how he was going to do that. Try it, though. It's very powerful. And the other thing, like I said before, is the physicality of your rituals. Do you have the life force to take yourself to the next level? As I said early in the broadcast, we're sponsored by Chi Force Herbal Elixir, found at chiforcenolimit.blogspot.com. Again, chiforcenolimit.blogspot.com is a product that will help you to manifest the power to invoke your rituals. Because if you don't have light force, if you don't have green power, then you cannot do anything in this realm. When I mean green power, I'm not just talking about money. I'm talking about energy, the chlorophyll, the plant world. You need to have yourself in alignment with the plant world. You need the plant-based nutrients in Chi Force Herbal Elixir so that you can have the energy. Because as human beings, our blood hemoglobin is very similar to the blood hemoglobin of plants. So you need your trace minerals, amino acids, and vitamins to protect you from all the different carcinogenic substances that are found in our atmosphere. We have the reality of Fukushima right now. We have radiation everywhere. So the strongest ritual you can do is to invoke your health, your vitality, your energy body, your life force, your light force. As I said before, your rituals are making you or breaking you right now. You could be with somebody, they're not the right person for you. Or if you want the relationship to work, you have to get on the same page energetically. If you don't have the money that you want in your life, it's only a manifestation of your rituals are not activated. Because even if you don't have that cash flow right now, if you're unemployed, change your rituals. Change your rituals. Look at how you're waking up and how you're going to bed. And what are the thoughts that you're having? What are you focusing on? Because remember, you're going to receive what you focus on. You're going to receive what you focus on. So start to focus on things that will allow you to use your power. Things that will allow you to become the person that you need to be to go where you need to go. Ask yourself that question. Who am I now? And who do I need to become to get where I want to go? See, because I'm speaking from an experience. I'm speaking from many experiences that I've had that allowed me to change where I was because I changed my rituals. Now I have a software company, a stealth startup that I was able to start just by changing my rituals, by changing who I thought I was. Another thing too, if you don't have the right education, always remember, there's a difference between knowledge and wisdom. There's a major difference between knowledge and wisdom. Wisdom is something that goes from beyond the beginning of time. Knowledge can be acquired from books, but you can know something. You could know, for instance, many people know about software, but they don't know software. They know about it. Many people know about acupuncture, another field that I got a degree in Chinese medicine, but they don't know acupuncture. They know about it. They can get a degree in it. But then you can have a master, an elder master from China or somewhere else who is acupuncture or is qigong or kung fu. Many people may know about martial arts, but then you have people who are martial arts. What I'm trying to get you to see is that being and studying and knowing about something are entirely different things. Studying something or practicing something or being something are different. And what you want to do is you want your rituals to reflect not knowledge, but the inner wisdom that you have, that your Supreme endowed you with in this life. As an example, there are people who have PhDs in biochemistry. They know about biochemistry. But then there's a pregnant woman who is doing applied biochemistry because she's making a baby come out of her body. And she doesn't know any equations about biochemistry. She doesn't know any of the chemical processes and can't define them. And she doesn't have a pad when she's given birth. But she's using applied biochemistry for the baby to come out. As well as the baby. He didn't study physics, but he's defined the laws of physics when he comes out of the womb. So that's a classic example of what I'm talking about. Knowing about something or having knowledge is not wisdom. And when you change your rituals, you can access the infinite collective consciousness that is here in our realm, that the Most High Supreme endowed you with. The infinite collective conscious wisdom of the universe. This wisdom is beyond knowledge. As you can see, many people are starting companies, startups, software companies, etc., record labels, multimedia, and they have no education that is known. So again, I want to encourage you to go to chiforce.nolimit.blogspot.com to partake in Chiforce Herbal Elixir. It's a product that will have a dramatic impact on your life and help you to change your rituals, because you have to change your light force, your life force, before you can be a force. Thank you for tuning in today. Again, chiforce.nolimit.blogspot.com. Go check the product out and see me in my next show, where we will talk about aligning yourself with the force. Have a good day. And remember, either you make a plan for your life, or you'll have to follow someone else's plan. Blessings. Hotep. Light and love.